Welcome to GetHelp's approach to consent management. As part of the GetHelp system, we collect and store clients' consent or authorization to share their information in client profiles. This consent allows you to share the client's information with partnering organizations participating in the GetHelp provider network. If the client refuses to consent, you can still generate a client profile and collect data from them. However, a direct referral to the provider cannot be processed. Please note that only with consent will the option to process a direct referral to the provider be available. In the next slides, we will cover the consent script, steps on how to send the consent script to the client, and collecting the acceptance and/or denial of the consent. From the client-based navigation flow shown below, select the first section labeled Consent. The client can receive the consent via text message for them to review, or the agent can read the consent to the client during the call. The client must verbally accept or refuse consent, which is documented in GetHelp by selecting the corresponding button. The GetHelp system will automatically update the last date and time of consent, and when the consent is set to expire on the client profile. Consent script by toggling on the Show Telephonic Authorization script. This is shown by the yellow arrow pointing. The agent can read the consent live during the call, or they can send it through text messaging for the caller to read on their own. They can send it by typing in the caller's phone number in the box, and then clicking on the green button that says Send Script as SMS. The system will send the client a link via text message to view the consent. Advise the client to let you know once they have finished reading the consent and if they verbally accept or refuse to the terms before selecting the appropriate answer. If the client accepts the consent, select the bubble next to Accept. A field will populate requiring the agent to complete the client's information as listed below. All fields are required in order to move on to the next section in the client page-based navigation flow. If the client declines the consent, simply select the bubble next to Refuse. In order to allow everyone the opportunity to opt in or opt out of the GetHelp platform, the ability to opt in or opt out is available at all times. The consent is valid for 10 years. If at any point the client changes their mind and would like to update their consent, you can simply click on the consent section on the client page-based navigation flow. Select the appropriate answer, and the system will automatically update the consent in the client's profile. Thank you for watching.